Hey, Conrad.
It's a glacial void. The entire rock face split off.
We found this 10 feet away with the quiver and arrows intact.
This is bronze.
We dated the strata Bronze Age.
Janet, hi, how are you?
Fine.
How's work?
Fine.
You know, I see you here every day. I've said maybe 2 words to you. I was thinking maybe we should fix that. I'm going to a black tie on Saturday night. I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Brenda.
What?
My name is Brenda. And I'll think about Saturday night. See you, Doctor.
So it's Friday, March 19th. Okay, we'll see you then. Your 10 o'clock is here.
I just made a complete fool out of myself.
I bet that a member of the opposite sex was involved.
I thought the lawyer downstairs was named Janet. You didn't tell me your name was Brenda.
You never asked me.
All right. What's up today?
Oh, the phone's been ringing off the hook. There's a memo here to call Higgins.
Right. Look, set up a conference for 5 o'clock and you can tell her.
Good news?
Yeah, but I want to talk to them both, okay? Who's the 10 o'clock?
A Mr. and Mrs. Cordell.
Brian Cordell. Man, I haven't seen you for...
Like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard all the old college stories.
Unfortunately, they're mostly true. So you're a dentist?
Yeah, dentist.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I do. We live about 40 minutes outside the city. You know, I practice in a small town. It's good.
Yeah. So how'd you find your way to me?
We asked for the best fertility guy, and somehow your name came up.
Yeah, he kept saying, oh, no, we used to ride motorcycles together. This cannot be the same Mydell.
Yeah, same one. Yeah.
How about you, Mrs. Mydell?
No. No, not yet.
Same James, right?
Yeah, same one. So, how long have you been trying to have a baby?
For 5 years. 2, seriously. I even quit my job to help relieve the stress, but... So we've pretty much tried everything.
I know you hear this all the time, but, having a kid is... It's pretty important.
So, can you help us?
What's Brian's count?
Low, about 8. Sample was small, motility's weak.
What about Elaine's eggs?
They're fine.
Put them together.
So, am I showing it? Because Brian said he could tell last night.
No, Elaine, the only thing showing at 2 months is last night's dessert.
Oh, very funny.
No, you look great. You look just the way an expectant mother should look.
Well, what about you? When are you going to settle down?
No. I like being single way too much.
You still seen that model?
Different model.
You know you're going to die alone and unmourned, right?
Thank you, Brian.
What a life.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, the thing about being a dentist is nobody likes seeing you.
You like going to your dentist?
I can't stand it. I thought you were going to be a GP.
Yeah, I was, but I figure why treat colds when you can create life? And I'm a bit of a gambler. I mean, these are babies that weren't going to be, and I beat the odds.
No, I don't think you do it just because you're a gambler.
No, I don't. I've always been fascinated by the science of fertility. We know how to do it, but we don't know why it happens. That spark, that moment when life begins, and that's my job.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to go back to filling cavities tomorrow.
Well, I thank you, and our baby thanks you.
Hey, it's the best part of my job, and you're welcome.
Are you sure we can't talk you into staying?
Oh, no. I gotta get back. I promised a colleague I have to go to a research institute.
We're a private research facility funded by multinational drug companies. My specialty is early humans. Everything from what you might call ape men on up to the Bronze Age.
Which is, what, 3,000 years ago?
Roughly. Our lab receives specimens of ancient human tissue from all over the world. Egyptian mummies, Mongolian tribesmen, Roman skeletons. We had for a while a Danish bog person. Unfortunately, none of these were intact or even well preserved.
Well, 3,000 years will do that.
Well, we just received one. A Bronze Age man.
Intact?
Perfect. He must have been caught in a blizzard at a very high altitude, frozen very quickly. Want to see him? The atmosphere is completely sterile. He's still frozen. We monitor the temp very carefully. There could still be anaerobic bacteria in the body.
Where'd you find him?
He was in a glacial void in the Italian Alps, about 11,000 feet up.
Why haven't I heard anything about this?
Everybody involved has been sworn to secrecy. None of the scientists here can publish until all the research has been done.
So why are you telling me?
Because I need your help. You're an expert in human fertility. I want you to extract some frozen sperm from my Bronze Age man.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
A DNA study.
You get that from a hair follicle.
Not a complete chain. His could be perfect. The first from a prehistoric man. It'll take years to map, but if I succeed, and if it's different from a modern man's, we could see how man used to be before Alzheimer's, before sickle cell, before pollution. Can you do it?
There's your DNA. You know what surprises me about your Iceman? He could be a modern man. Looks just like the drummer in Pearl Jam.
Well, essentially, he is modern man. If we could revive him, he'd fit right in.
Table manners might be a problem.
In comparison to who? So, think we made history today?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, when I get my Nobel, I'll be sure to give you full credit.
Oh, no, don't do that. No. My upscale patients might have a problem with me working on corpses, frozen or not.
Well, to the unsung heroes of science, then.
We're a little overbooked, and we still have those lab reports to go through.
Right. What's the box?
It was a sample that was delivered today from a Dr. Beth Connors. She said it was a souvenir, and you might want to study it.
Thanks.
I don't have the time nor the patience anymore. I need the morphology on Rennie. I've been waiting 2 days for this. I can't wait any longer.
Okay, doctor.
What's up?
I'm getting slammed. I got 2 new patients this afternoon, and now I'm getting different results from the same sample.
So recalibrate and try it again.
Yeah, I've done it once. Doing it again.
Catalog this.
As what?
Personal, research. This is Dr. Meidel.
He's all right. She was bounced around pretty good. Some bruises. She miscarried about 2 hours ago.
Any hemorrhaging?
No, she's okay. I did examine the fetus. It was a boy, but he never would have made it. There were serious birth defects. I mean, obvious, just from a visual. One of the legs was vestigial. There were no eyes.
Do they know? Good, thanks.
Hey,
James, thanks for coming.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just...
Will this affect our chances to try again?
It might. You don't have to decide anything right now. The important thing is to get some rest, get back up on your feet.
Okay.
Get some sleep, okay?
Okay. Hey. Get some rest, baby.
You said this might affect our chances? How so?
Brian, Elaine's eggs are healthy. You're a question mark. You got very lucky with this conception.
But it worked, right?
Next time might not. In cases like this, we usually use a sperm donor. We go through a sperm bank.
No, I couldn't do that. Because then the child's real genetic father is going to be out there somewhere. You know, I don't want to raise a kid for 3 years and then have some stranger appear, drag us into court, take him away.
Odds of that happening.
James, it happens. And you know it does. Besides, what about the kid? What if he becomes obsessed with finding his real father?
Brian.
James, we need this baby.
I know.
Dr. Forrest, dial 13, please. Dr. Forrest, please dial 18.
Any luck?
Brian's sperm is even less motile than before. Maybe it's not such a bad thing.
Why? Because of the birth defects? You think there's chromosome damage?
Maybe. He is a dentist. He's had lots of exposure to mercury, to x-rays.
Come on, a lot of dentists have healthy babies.
I can prep for a single sperm injection. We get lucky, do an early amnio, keep close tabs.
Yeah, do it. That's him. Or her. It's only 7 weeks.
Oh, that is so...
It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm going to be afraid to leave the house this time.
Oh, come on, Elaine. Don't even say that. Everything's going to be okay, right?
Well, we got the blood work back. Everything checks out. I think you're going to have a healthy baby.
James, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I said you wanted to see me.
Cordell's were in today for ultrasound, right?
Right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, why?
I might have screwed up. You gave me a sample a while back. Crazy day. Said to catalog it under your name as research.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find it. And I did my regular inventory of all of the active samples, and there's an extra one. Every vial for every patient is accounted for, except for one. Brian Cordell is supposed to have 5 vials. There are 6 here. I prepped a vial for the injection. I'm not 100% sure it was theirs.
It was theirs.
But how do you explain...
There were 6. I processed Brian myself. I remember 6. I must have inputted 5. It's my mistake.
But then what about the one that you gave me?
Oh, I discarded that a while ago.
You have to tell me these things.
Sorry. It get your adrenaline going?
Yeah. Look, unless you need me for something else,
I'll see you tomorrow.
expect to see you so soon. Come on in.
I'm gonna meet with an architect next week. We're gonna make you your own wing.
So, are you gonna stay for dinner?
Sure. I don't want you to go to any trouble now.
Oh, no trouble. You guys are gonna cook. This pregnant lady's gonna go upstairs and put her feet up and take a nap. Come on, sit down. This is a social visit, isn't it, James?
That's right. I'm going to teach your husband how to cook. Get some rest.
All righty.
You were gonna love this one. A buddy of mine brought it back from Scotland. Cheers.
Cheers.
Everything all right, buddy?
Yeah, I need to cool out a little bit.
It's good, eh?
Oh, it's fantastic. Hi.
Hey.
Isn't he wonderful? James?
Wonderful.
Meet your new godchild.
My godchild.
Yeah. Yeah, we figured by the time you got around to making your own, Adam here'd be ready for college.
Wow. My godson.
Adam James Cordell. Adam after my maternal grandfather, and James for you.
I'm honored.
Hey, the doctor said I need to take a walk around the halls every couple hours, so... Oh, thank
You got him?
you. Yeah, I'm okay. Do you want to hold him?
Yeah.
Come on, funny face. Here you go. Here we go.
Hello, Adam.
You can teach him the merits of the left-handed dribble. It's never too early to learn some of that stuff, you know? Take him out to the park, play some basketball, to a Sonics game, maybe. Oh, James, I can't believe it.
Hey.
Brian just went down to the store.
Where's the birthday boy?
He's right in there. I hope you're hungry.
Hey. How are you, buddy? Oh, my goodness. Hi, Adam. Hi, yeah. Come here. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, you're my big 1-year-old, aren't you? I got you something. Look at this. Huh? Oh, what's this? Yeah. Yeah, for you. Oh, yeah. You see the kitty? Huh? Wow. Wow.
Doctor, Beth Connors is on line 1. You want to get back to her?
Beth Connors?
Yes.
Hello, you? Haven't seen you for, what, 2 years?
Hey, I'm calling you now. Listen, I'm free on Tuesday night, and I'd really like to take Dr. Mydell out for dinner.
Well, Dr. Mydell is not interested. I'll cook my place.
Your place? Well, that sounds like fun. You're on.
So how'd it go with your frozen guy?
Good. He's made the rounds, and I've got him back. I'll fill you in on Tuesday.
All right.
Elaine, we're gonna miss the wedding. Come on, let's go.
All right, okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry. All right, the bottles are in the refrigerator, and the number where we'll be is on the dining room table. Thank you.
Have a good time.
Are you tired? Yeah? You sleepy? Oh, you're my big guy. Here you go. Come here, let me see you. Hi. You know what? I gotta do something, all right, Adam? Uncle James gotta do something. Let me see your finger. Let me see your finger. Good boy. Now, can you do me a favor? Can you hold that for me? All right. It's gonna be a little bit of a boo-boo, Adam, all right? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well done. Not so bad, huh? Okay. All right, hold that for me. Hold this for Uncle Jim. All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh. Here you go. Look. Look. Got it. All done. Yeah. Can I have a kiss? Oh, yeah.
I think your office is getting blood samples crossed.
What are you talking about?
You sent me some blood last week. Paperwork says the sample's from a 1-year-old infant. All right, no positive, tested for all the usual defects. Everything's good. This is the blood of a normal human. So you asked me to ELISA test for antibodies. Seems your patient has antibodies for bubonic plague, rabies, yellow fever, and anthrax. Not to mention smallpox. I mean, come on, James. There hasn't been smallpox immunizations for decades. What we have here is the blood of an adult who's had immunizations for all that stuff. Certainly not the blood of a 1-year-old infant. I think you better take a close look at your lab procedures because somebody's messing up big time.
Thanks.
Yeah, you owe me, bud.
I don't know, Brian. This domestic life is kind of strenuous.
Get off your butt, man. Come on, you eat my food, you take advantage of my beautiful surroundings. About time you did a little work. Here you go. That's yours.
I don't know how to use those things.
No, I didn't think you did.
Hey, you guys. This little guy wants to be out here to supervise.
Oh, yeah, give me 15 minutes. I gotta whack this stuff
I'm sorry,
back.
Mama needs 15 minutes of her own.
I got him. Come here. You want to come to me?
Yeah.
You want to come to me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, pal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You want to see some fish?
Hey, watch him by the water.
Your daddy doesn't trust me.
You're right.
Yeah. You want to see some fish? Yeah. Okay. Where are they? Where are the fish? Where are the fish? Look. Whoa. It's all right. Where are the fish? Where'd they go? Where'd they go, Adam? All gone. All gone. Yeah. There you go.
No way. You made that?
It's not that big a deal. You just put a thing with a thing and,
You'll make somebody a good wife.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
It was. That was a wonderful dinner.
Thank you.
You're a pretty unique guy. Working on the Bronze Age man, I kept thinking of you. I think the two of you have a lot in common.
Really? How's that?
I'm going to show you something. I've learned a lot about him over the last couple of years. These are photographs of stuff he had in that bag. They were in individual leather pouches. Willow, birch bark, dandelion, deadly nightshade, and raw opium.
It's all medicinal.
Right. This was a medical kit. He was a doctor like you. But, check this out. These are enlargements of some of the tattoos he had, mystical symbols and such. So, if you consider the medicines, this guy was a shaman. Pretty neat, huh? Claim they can shapeshift, turn into different animals, talk to animals, all kinds of other stuff.
It's all nonsense.
Well, maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't your work have a little magic in it? James, would you do me another favor? I want you to implant one of the Bronze Age man's sperm in a living human egg. Let the cells divide just enough for a DNA study of a new kind of man, a cross between a modern man and a primitive man.
No.
I'm talking test tube, James. 18 divisions, that's all, not even an embryo.
No.
I think there's a higher ethic you should be conscious of.
Please, Beth, don't go there.
I know what you're afraid of. What if it works? When those cells divide, why stop? Why not let them become a fetus, a human being? Why not play God? I don't want to be Frankenstein, James. I just want to try to cure disease. You're not going to help me?
Not this time.
You said the eyes were still intact?
Cloudy, but very much intact.
Amazing. There'd been permafrost mummies before, but nothing like this. Studying the DNA, fine. Could lead to great advances. But beyond that, it's unthinkable.
What concerns me is if the unthinkable were to happen, if they went ahead without my involvement and a child were created.
My God. Well, the child would most likely be normal, but he'd be a circus freak, shunned, tested, studied, and probably pretty unhappy.
What if it were kept secret?
No one could keep that secret. Creating life from the Bronze Age. The cover of Time magazine.
But what if nobody knew?
The child would lead a normal life, I'd expect. James, this didn't happen, did it?
No.
Because the world would find out. And when it did, God help that child.
I hate to admit this, but country living is growing on me.
Oh, you wouldn't make it 2 weeks out here. It's way too slow for you, and let's face it, farm women are not your type.
How do you know?
Oh, I know.
Nah, you just have preconceived notions of who I am.
So you're gonna tell him?
Well, I might hold off on buying a farm, bud. I got an offer. It's an exchange program in Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Yeah, England. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the only catch is, we gotta go really soon.
Wow. How long would it be for?
Could go a couple of years, unless they really love me.
Of course, they're gonna really love you.
Yeah. I doubt that'll happen.
Just think, next time you see him, your godson's gonna be a big boy.
So, English life suited you?
Yeah, except for the food. Those people can't cook.
Yeah. And what about Adam? Did he do all right?
Oh, Adam was great. Except for this one little trip to the hospital. That gave us a scare.
The hospital? You never said anything about the hospital.
Oh, it was so fast.
You know, it was just a flu. It was no big deal. It was going around. A couple of kids in Adam's school had the sniffles, and they were out for a few days.
Yeah, but Adam got hit really hard, really fast. We took him to the doctor, and then it was straight to the hospital for a week.
Mm-hmm. Did they have any idea why it hit Adam so hard?
No, just that the English kids were different, you know. Like there was an epidemic of measles going around. Adam was one of 3 kids in his school who didn't get it.
And there was a whooping cough. He didn't get that. And he escaped chicken pox, so that was good.
Yeah, the only thing they came up with was that being an American, his immune system was different.
Hello.
Hello, Adam.
Hello, Uncle James.
So you were just a baby when you left. Do you remember any of this?
Almost everything.
I love getting your postcards. England seems like a really cool place.
Thought about you a lot. I like the books you sent.
Good.
They took out all the plants, didn't they?
Yeah.
The fish are still here.
You think you can still talk to the fish?
I don't talk to them. I know them. They aren't very happy.
Is that because they took out the plants?
Maybe. I think the water tastes funny. The fish don't like it. We should go in now. It's gonna rain. They won't smile. Doesn't matter what you do. I've been drawing a lot. These are my best ones. Do you like them?
Yeah.
You can have one. Go ahead, pick it.
Did you see this in England?
No, I just drew it. Uncle James, don't tell Mom and Dad about the fish. That I know them.
Why?
Well, sometimes I tell them things that I don't think they understand. You do, don't you?
Yeah, I do. You can tell me anything, all right?
See? We would have gotten so wet.
Lots of kids have nightmares, something under the bed, in the closet.
It's not just the dreams. There's a whole...
You know, I don't feel like he's a little boy. He doesn't need us emotionally like a 6-year-old should.
James, don't take this the wrong way.
Go ahead.
Well, with all this in vitro stuff, I mean, we love Adam very much. But there is no resemblance whatsoever. I mean, not in the slightest.
That's not unusual.
No, I mean, but all the stories in the news, all the mix-ups. I heard about a white family that had a black baby, you know?
Brian, I personally performed the procedure. Adam is your child.
We weren't really...
I was just being paranoid.
It's all right. Believe me, you're not the first.
call these?
They're called totem poles.
I like them.
Yeah, good. That's why I brought you here.
I think the totem poles protected people.
Why do you say that?
Because they're big and high. Oh, look at this one.
Your mother tells me you've been having some bad dreams.
I don't think they're bad.
What happens in the dreams?
I don't know.
What do you see in the dreams?
I can't see them very good. But I hear things. I hear a heart beating and lots of breathing.
Anything else?
I think I see somebody.
Who?
A man.
Do you know who the man is?
I don't know. This totem pole is so cool. It's just like the big one. I want to know what all the symbols mean.
Okay, we'll do that.
No, Adam, slow down. Slow down, Adam. Adam, stop. Slow down. No. Stop.
Is that your son?
Yeah.
Where did he learn to do that?
Come on. Adam, you can't do
Dogs
that.
shouldn't fight, Uncle James. It was wrong.
You're right. You're right. But you have to be careful. A lot of people won't understand. Okay? This is Dr. Mydell.
James, you better get down here right away. There's been a break-in. Nothing from the lab. The refrigeration wasn't touched. All the samples seem fine.
Dr. Mydell, I'm Detective Sheridan.
Look, I don't understand. There are thousands of dollars worth of equipment in the lab. None of it was touched.
They seem more interested in the office area.
Why?
It's a pretty renowned clinic. Prominent people sometime come here from other cities.
Yeah?
What would it be worth to a movie star, say, to hush up the fact that his wife was being treated for gonorrhea? Or an impotent congressman? Think he'd want to keep that quiet?
Blackmail? That doesn't make any sense. I mostly treat infertile couples trying to have children.
We see it more often with psychiatrists, but yeah, my best guess. You keep your files on your computer?
Yeah.
They grabbed your hard drive. Well, look, we're going to dust for prints and all the usual, but there's not much we can do unless you're contacted. So, we wait, we see. Give me a call if they contact you, all right?
Yeah, thanks. Hello?
Hello, Doctor. Have you been a bad boy?
Who is this?
Call me Bob, your new business partner. Now, as you've probably discovered, I've got your hard drive. I even found the files you had. What a surprise. I thought I'd find some patients with something to hide. Instead, I found a doctor. Did you really impregnate a woman with the seed of a 3,000-year-old dead man? So this little Adam, is he covered in hair or what?
How much do you want?
A lot. I can only imagine what certain publications would pay for this. Oh, and if you think about calling the police, don't. You'll be in more trouble than me. I'll be in touch, Doctor.
All right, everybody into the gym. Let's go, guys. Run! Get out of the rain. Into the gym, guys. Come on. Let's go. Go, push it. Hey there. What are you doing out here in the rain? What are you looking at, Adam? We have to go in.
I like it out here. I like the rain.
Well, I like the rain too, but it's wet, and you might catch a cold. And if you catch a cold, then you can't come to school. So what do you say we share my umbrella and walk inside?
Do you feel okay?
Well, I have a headache. Why do you ask?
You don't look right.
Adam. It's gone.
I'm ready to go in now.
Doctor.
Molly, if I say I don't want to be disturbed, I mean it.
I'm sorry. It's just...
What?
There's a phone call. Very insistent. Will only give his first name, Bob. Said you take it.
Put him through. This is Dr. Meidel.
Have you thought about our conversation?
Yeah.
Good. And you'd like your materials back, right?
I want to protect my patient's confidentiality. How much do you want?
$200,000.
Look, I don't have that kind of money.
Spare me, Doctor. You have an account at Ketter Peabody. Your portfolio is easily that. You start liquidating tomorrow. I'll meet a week from today. I'll call you and tell you when and where.
1 minute he's any 6-year-old kid, and then...
His teacher called. She thinks he's great. But,
No, she's very new age, okay? But she thinks that he cured her headache by touching her.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then there's the dreams. So there's this child psychiatrist. We have an appointment with him next week.
Hey.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Good. Time for bed.
Can Uncle James read me my goodnight story?
Oh, only if he promises to tuck you in, too.
Can you handle that?
Yeah, I think so. And that's why all the Eagles now call Brave Elmo a great flyer.
I like that story.
Yeah, I do too.
Do you think I'm weird, Uncle James?
No.
That's what the kids at school say. I'm weird.
You are not weird, Adam. You're very special.
Sometimes I think I don't belong here.
Where do you think you belong?
Somewhere. I don't know. But far away, like in my dreams.
Like in the dreams you told me about.
Uh-huh.
You gotta go to bed. They establish it by what they call a past life regression.
New age nonsense. But if you want to talk real genetic memory, what about Mozart? 4 years old, sees a piano for the first time, sits down and plays brilliantly. Or just last year, in New York, the case of the Irish twins discovered they're communicating in ancient Arabic. Where does that come from? I don't think you came here to chit-chat about past life nonsense. I've been thinking a lot about your last visit, James. About the Bronze Age man, about creating a baby from him. How valuable that would be to science, to the drug companies. I was also wondering why you were so concerned.
It's not that I was so concerned.
I know you. You're not interested in idle conversation. You haven't joined the dark forces, have you, James?
Dark forces?
Pharmaceutical giants, the grim reapers of medical science.
Richard, you know me better than that.
All right, then, hypothetically, let's say a child has been born.
Then what?
Then there's only one thing that matters. That child. To keep him or her away from medical science, from the media, from anyone who would want to study that child like some kind of scientific experiment. What have you done, James?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Let's just get this over with.
You wouldn't try and cheat me, would you? You're not a doctor.
It's all there.
I know this.
How do I know you didn't make copies of this?
I'm an honorable man, Doc. I wouldn't think of making copies and selling it to anyone else. Don't you worry about it, Doc.
Listen, you son of a bitch.
I'm a son of a bitch. You make a little monkey boy from some frozen caveman and think you'll get away with it? Wake up, Doc. People who can make a lot of money on that kid. I'm just first in line.
Hi, I'm not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Dr. Meidel, this is Dave McNary from the National Enquirer. I received some documents in the mail today that I find pretty amazing. You can reach me at...
This is Dr. Meidel.
Sorry to bother you at home, Doctor. I have a few questions for you. Is it really possible to impregnate a modern woman with the seed of a Bronze Age man? Come on, Doctor. You can be honest with me and I'll play it straight, or you can deny it and I'll play it any way I want. You're not going to be able to hide this. It's out.
When you read the contents of this package, I hope you'll understand everything. I know that I'm being presumptuous, but I believe that if I included you in this decision to do what I'm about to do, your emotions wouldn't allow it. I've put us in a terrible situation, and I don't think there's any way out of it but to act swiftly and radically. I wish I could ask you to forgive me, but I don't expect that. I don't forgive myself. But please know that what I'm doing for Adam. I love you both. Molly, have this messenger to the Cordells this evening, not before, and then have this sent to my lawyer.
Doctor, your 12 o'clock is here.
Cancel it and clear my day.
Where are we going?
I can't tell you right now, Adam. It's a surprise.
Should we say goodbye to Mommy and Daddy?
You will later. Here, get in the car.
Can you tell me where we're going now?
No, Adam, I can't.
Are Mom and Dad gonna be there?
No.
It's okay. I think this is best.
That I'm being presumptuous, but I believe that if I included you in this decision to do what I'm about to do, emotions would allow it. Put us in a terrible situation, and I don't think there's any way out of it but to act swiftly
find him. I called the FBI and they're on it. And we're gonna find him.
Mr. and Mrs. Cordell, is it true Dr. James Meidel is a friend of the family? Can you tell us that much?
Adam is not some Bronze Age boy. He's our child. He's our flesh and our blood, and we miss him very much. Dr. Meidel, if you see this, bring Adam home. Thank you.
Please tell us, why would he possibly want to kidnap your child?
Do you think Mom and Dad are gonna be okay?
Well, I think right now they probably miss you a lot.
I think they're gonna be okay. So we'll see them again.
Yeah, you will, I promise.
It's difficult. People like Dr. Meidel don't usually just up and walk away from their lives. He didn't say goodbye to anyone. He sold his BMW for cash the day he left.
This is what you people do, right? You find people? I mean, you must have some idea.
Well, since he disappeared, he hasn't used any charge cards, made any phone calls. Hasn't given any indications of where he might be. He's a smart man.
Do you think he might have left the country?
We haven't ruled it out. But, you know, I think we'll find him. Everybody's going to be looking for Adam. The whole world wants to see the Bronze Age boy.
He's not a Bronze Age boy. He's our child, all right? Just get that straight.
Right.
No, I'm sick of this. Meidel's crazy, don't you get that? He doesn't have a child of his own, so he's making up fantasies about ours. Just find our son.
I really like it here, Uncle James. Have they ever been here before?
No?
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Where are we going?
A friend of mine has a home up here. I used to come a long time ago. We're gonna go there for a while.
Then what?
And we'll see.
You sure you don't have to go?
I'm sure.
You stay here.
You okay? Yeah. I just miss it. I just can't connect all this with Adam. I know. Adam is not some Bronze Age boy.
He's our child. He's our flesh and our blood, and we miss him very much. Dr. Mydell, if you see this, bring Adam home.
Please contact your local authorities if you have any idea of the whereabouts.
Is it? We almost there?
Almost. Hang tight.
You beat us.
I took the puddle jumper into Quinault. Ah, and this must be Adam.
Hello, Dr. Lindenham. Uncle James has told me all about you.
Come on in. You know, you can go home if you want.
I know, but I think Uncle James knows what's best for me.
Most little boys will be very upset to leave their parents.
Oh, I'll see them again.
You know where you're going?
Uncle James showed me pictures. I think it'll be good. It's kind of like places I've seen.
I hope so. It was a reservation clinic. I spent most of my summers there during the late 70s. The tribe is very secretive, the reservation deeply remote. It's the only way they can keep their traditions. No contact with the outside world, no roads, no electricity. We get him there, he'll be safe. As if he dropped off the face of the earth.
And you think they'll accept Adam?
Him, yes. You know your old life is over, James. I think your best bet's to leave the country.
No, I'm not going to leave Adam.
I was afraid you'd say that. How long?
At least until we tell Brian and Elaine where he is. 6 months. I'll send them videotapes so they know he's safe. Let all the media stuff die out. Let the world forget about it or conclude it was a hoax. There's no proof of Adam's parentage.
Mrs. Cordell, we think we found your boy.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. It's me, Adam. The whole trip's been really fun. I know you're worried and everything, but I'm okay. I love you. And say hi to Napoleon.
I'll mail the tape when I get back. Nobody'll know where it came from.
We'll be leaving in a couple of hours. We should be there by tomorrow.
Call the number I gave you when you get close to the reservation. They'll tell you where to meet.
Thank you for everything.
He's an amazing child. I'm glad you asked me to help.
We've had sightings all across the country, but these were very specific. A used car dealer thinks he sold Mydell a pickup. And a sheriff saw them at a rest stop.
A sheriff? And he didn't notice?
No, it wasn't until he was home eating dinner and watching the news that he put it all together. here.
These are Adam's. Brian! Adam drew these.
I got no more than a couple hours on us, and every state trooper's looking for that truck.
Well, why here? What's here?
This is the vehicle, but there's no Dr. Mydell and no young boy. Driver's name is Lindenham. He's a doctor himself.
I don't think you grasp the seriousness of this, Dr. Lindenham. This is kidnapping. That's a felony. And if something should happen to this boy, then it becomes a capital offense. That's death penalty, and you are an accessory to the crime, Doctor. You understand what I'm saying? You talk to me now. Doctor, you tell me where they are, where they're going. You will be going to prison.
You can kiss my ass.
Be my guest.
James has no intention of taking Adam from you.
What do you call this?
Adam, for what little comfort I can give you, I've known James for 20 years.
So have I.
Believe me, his heart's in the right place. He truly loves your son. He never meant this to happen. You'll see Adam again.
When?
Tell us where he is. Please.
Your son is gone where the media can't find him. Where scientists can't get their hands on him. Where he can be himself. Be happy. I'm sorry. This is for the two of you. James wanted you to see that Adam is fine.
Answer one thing. All this Bronze Age boy, shaman stuff. Is it true?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. It's me, Adam. The whole trip's been really fun. I know you're worried and everything, but I'm okay. I love you. And say hi to Napoleon.
Oh, I don't know. You know, I keep thinking in his mind, James has done this to protect Adam.
So what? We just let him do it?
I don't know. I don't know. God, what kind of a life is he gonna have back home, huh? I mean, the media made our life hell. It's gonna start all over again. How's he ever gonna go to school? Who's gonna be his friend? Tell me the truth now. Do you love Adam any less because he's not your genetic child? No. Do you wish he'd never been born?
I wish that we didn't know. I wish that we were all back home and I had my little boy. And I wish we didn't know. I just want my little boy, you know. That's all I want.
I really like it here, Uncle James.
Yeah, me too. It's beautiful, huh?
I had the dream again last night. I think I know what it is. I saw it.
What'd you see?
I think I saw a man walking. It was cold.
Where was he walking to?
He was walking up a mountain. But it was hard for him. It was hard for him to breathe.
Why was he going there?
I think to die. But it was okay.
That's quite a dream.
It's not a dream. I saw it. It was real.
All right, Adam, rise and shine, buddy. Let's go. We got a busy day ahead of us.
I don't feel very well. Uncle James.
Hang in there, Adam. I'm a physician. This boy needs immediate care.
Take a seat, and I'll get the doctor over to help.
This boy needs help now! This boy needs help!
Doctor! Doctor!
Look, I'm a physician. This boy is failing. I need an IV start with fluids, some chest films. He's febrile. He's tachypneic. He's probably immunocompromised. I'm not exactly sure how. I need 4 differential cultures, CBC with diff, a SMAC.
No, we don't have that machine. We have to do this in pieces.
All right, let's do it then. A liver, renal functions, lights. I need to use the phone.
You're Dr. James Meidel, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's right through there.
Thanks. Yeah, can you connect me to the nearest FBI office? How you doing?
Not so good. Mommy. Kinda sick.
Yeah. Hey, Tiger.
Daddy.
Hi. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. But you're gonna be okay. Doctors are gonna make you all better, okay?
Please don't be angry with Uncle James.
Oh, honey.
Please. I'm really hot, Mom.
All right, right, Doctor, let's go.
Wait. Can we just talk first, please? He called you, remember? He didn't have to.
I don't know that we really have a choice in the matter, Mrs. Cordell.
Look, we all want him arrested. But right now, I'm more concerned about my child's medical care. And you tell me, do you need him or not?
Look, I'm a small-town physician. And what we've got going on here is something that... Quite frankly, I don't know what we've got. Yeah. I'd like to have him here.
Then you can take my Dell in tomorrow.
All right. But he doesn't leave the clinic, and neither do we.
There's these Indians. Uncle James showed me the pictures.
Okay, we're all gonna go back home, okay? That's where you belong.
The pictures felt like home. I've had dreams. I never really told you.
Oh, honey. Honey, you can tell us anything. We will always love you, no matter what.
I don't feel very good, Mommy.
You're gonna be better before you know it, okay? Okay. Rest up.
Adam has the flu.
Yeah, well, what I'm seeing is not the flu.
Brian, Adam's genetic father provided him with resistance to a number of diseases that we haven't seen for a long time. Anthrax, bubonic plague. But he has no resistance to contemporary viruses.
Well, I don't understand. If it's just the flu, then...
Adam is lacking what we call a herd immunity. Similar to what happened when Eskimos were exposed by explorers to the common cold.
God, that like wiped them out. Are you telling me that Adam is...
That's exactly what's going on now. Do you remember when you were in England?
Yeah, Adam was hospitalized. It was a minor flu for everybody else.
But it was very serious for Adam. Well, this flu is much worse.
Damn, James, you take our son to the middle of nowhere, you expose him to a flu that could kill him?
I'm afraid your son was exposed to this before he left home. Maybe even a couple of weeks ago. We haven't seen any cases out here yet.
People don't die from the flu. Not in a hospital.
Should we fly him somewhere to a real hospital?
I wouldn't move him. Not in his condition, and there's nothing they can do there. Not for this.
All we can do right now is make him as comfortable as possible.
What the hell were you thinking? Who gives you the right? Feel godlike now? Huh, James? Do you?
Hi, Dad.
Hey. How you feeling?
Not so good.
Would you like some water?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Can I see Uncle James?
Okay.
Any progress?
I wish I could say there was. His lungs are almost completely whited out. His liver and kidneys aren't improving either.
He's dying, isn't he?
Unless this turns around, he is, yeah.
He's asked to see you. James. Why? Why didn't you tell us?
I tried, Elaine. I was going to. I don't know. I just couldn't. I didn't find out what had happened until after you were pregnant and the fetus was healthy. And then I just couldn't put you in the position of having to decide whether to abort or not. Not after the accident. And I knew how much you and Brian wanted to have a baby. I should have told you, though. I'm so sorry.
James.
Hey, I'm right here.
Are you going to jail?
Maybe.
Don't be afraid.
No, I'm not afraid. Doesn't matter what happens to me, you know why? 'Cause I got to know you. I love you, Adam.
Mom? Dad? You're different, Mom.
How's that, baby?
You know how when you feel somebody's hand, you can feel their heart?
I mean, like a pulse?
I don't know. But you used to feel just one heart. Now, I feel two. I love you, Mom.
I love you.
I love you, Dad.
James. It's over.
Everybody step aside. Care to make a statement? Dr. Field, explain your actions. Step aside.
Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
You don't have to thank me, James.
Sit down.
So, how are you?
Pretty good. Prison wasn't the country club my lawyer promised, but it wasn't San Quentin either.
I'm sorry. I feel a little responsible.
Don't be silly. Clinic was too busy. Human error. Never should have happened.
So what are you going to do now? Are you going to practice again?
I'm not in much of a hurry. I'm sure somewhere down the line I'll apply to the board for reinstatement of my license, but right now I just want to take some time. Beth, I need you to do a favor for me.
Well, that's a turn of the tables. What favor could I possibly do for you?
This is where we found him. The ice glue that encased him is melted now.
This is probably what it looked like 3,000 years ago.
Probably.